Guys, so here we have hacker rank warm-up challenges. So I'll walk you through what the problem is first and how can we solve this. So this is basically very simple problem that we need to solve. So what we have given here is an array and the number of pair. So the problem is that there is a large pile of socks that must be paired by color and given an array of integers representing the color of each sock. Determine how many pairs of socks with matching colors are there. So let's say we have this array and there's a total number of socks in there. So here, as you can see, we can make a pair of 1 1 and 2 2. So the total number of pair would be 2. Okay. uh, okay, so here's the function that we need to solve, and this is the description for that function. So here n is represents the number of socks in the pile, and the array of n which represents the color of each sock. Okay, and this function should return the total number of pairs. So let's say we have given this array and we need to count the how many pairs we can create from this array. So as you can see, we can create a pair for 10 10, 20 20. So it would be 1 2 and 3, and the remaining socks would be 20 30 and 50. So how can we solve this? In order to solve this problem, what we first have to do is sort the array or list. So as you can see here, we have given the unsorted array. So first what we will do is we will sort this list. So in here we have given the AR, and we will just do sort. So what it will does is it will sort the array like this. That's it. So now it made our work very easy. So what we can do here actually is can just compare the pair of the array. So let's see the first two elements of the array. So, so let's say this is our array. So what we will do here first is we will compare these first and the second element. So if we got the pair, we will just move on to the third one and fourth one. If we don't get pair, we just increment by 1 and we'll compare the next one. So for that we need to run a loop. So here I'll just run a for loop. Okay, but what we will do is if we will run the for loop one time less, because at the end, because we are comparing the two elements at the same time, so here it would be -1. Okay, so now what we are gonna do is we'll compare the first element of the list. So for that we have function, inbuilt function, which is element at, and just do the I, and we can compare with the next element. So it's equals dot element. I plus 1. So basically the first one and the second one. So if we got the same result, I mean these two are the same, we will say yes, these are pair, and we will move on to the next one. So here you can just declare the variable, and we will return that. Okay. Okay, so if we got a pair, what we will do is we will increment the counter, and also we will increment our initial variable for the for loop. So it's I plus plus. Okay. So now let's run the program to see if we got any error. Okay, so as you can see, we have successfully passed the test cases.